Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about my favorite essential oils and how I use them in my hair care routine. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm a lot more active there, so if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to DM me, and let's just jump right into the video. So I want to start off by telling you guys why I love using essential oils so much. They're great for so many things. Like, they're great for skincare, for hair care, and even aromatherapy. So I love using them in all parts of my beauty routine. I like to use them in my skincare routine. I put them in my face wash. I use them in my diffusers and my humidifiers in the house to keep everything smelling nice. I love using oils for hair growth because they're very nourishing to the hair and scalp. They also help to treat scalp conditions such as dandruff, and they help to unclog your pores as well. And a lot of them are actually super stimulating, which is great for promoting growth and getting the blood flowing up there, which will in turn help you to grow long and healthy hair. They also smell amazing, so if you're using them like in your shampoo and conditioners and stuff, you can kind of adjust the scent to what suits you best. I get all of my essential oils at Healthy Planet. It's just the closest health store to me, and I go there for almost all of my health store related stuff. You could probably find them at Whole Foods as well. I know some people get them at Bulk Barn. You can find them online. You can pretty much find them wherever. Like, essential oils are getting super popular right now, so just make sure that on it says 100% pure, because you don't want any extra ingredients in there unless you're getting like a mix or something. Then that's up to you. So the first oil I'm going to be talking to you about is rosemary oil, but this one is from the brand Acacia, and it says organic rosemary oil on it, and the only ingredient in it is rosemary oil. So I love this one. This one's probably, you know what, I can't even say because I love the other ones. I love the other two as well so much, but this is definitely one of my favorite oils because it's super stimulating to the scalp. I love including this in hair masks and my shampoo and conditioner because it just makes your scalp a little tingly, and it really helps to treat dandruff as well, and it can also help to slow down the production of gray hair. So if you're graying really quickly, try to incorporate rosemary oil into your routine, whether it be adding it to your shampoo and conditioner or doing masks with it, like oil treatments once a week. It can definitely help. Like I said, this is also really good for dandruff, so if you're having a really hard time with an over oily scalp or even a really dry scalp that's producing a lot of dandruff, definitely add this guy in. I will be telling you guys all about how I like to include these into my routine later on, but yeah, this is definitely a top favorite of mine. Another oil that's really good for dandruff and clearing up any funky scalp issues is tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is definitely my most used essential oil. I use it on my skin as a spot treatment when I'm breaking out. I have it in my face wash. I use it all the time, but I love it on my hair because it also really stimulates the scalp, which promotes growth, and it's really good for dandruff and anything that could be going on with your scalp. So if you have like clogged follicles on your scalp, or you're just overproducing oil, or you use a lot of dry shampoo, let's say, this one is a great oil to add to the scalp to unclog the follicles and let your hair grow to its full potential. Whereas if the follicles are clogged, you might have a hard time, retaining all the length and thickness that you would be if they were clear. And again, great for dandruff. If you have dandruff, especially now that it's cold out in the winter time, your scalp is dry, this will help to clear that up very quickly. My third all-time favorite oil in the whole world for my hair is peppermint oil. I love peppermint oil so much. I have to smell it. I love the smell of peppermint so much. It just smells like, I don't know, like a candy cane. I love peppermint oil. This stuff is great for hair growth. Like, if you want to boost circulation to your scalp and get your hair growing, peppermint oil is definitely the one to go with. I love the way it makes my scalp feel. Like, when I massage this oil into my scalp, it feels like cold and tingly, and I know that it's working because I can feel it on my scalp. So I love to include that in oil treatments. That's my favorite way to use peppermint oil. It smells so good. After I wash it out, my hair smells like peppermint, and I just love the way it makes my hair feel. I also love the way my roots feel after using essential oils with any products that I use, because they're super soft and they just look so shiny and healthy. And yeah, I love essential oils so much. So when using your essential oils, it's super important to make sure that you're not allergic to any of them, because they are actually super potent and they can actually burn you if you're not careful. I know that cinnamon bark essential oil, it's so strong that if you use it just on its own, it can definitely irritate your skin and burn you if you're not careful. So always make sure to mix these oils with some kind of carrier oil, or make sure they're extremely diluted with something else, like whether it be your shampoo, conditioner, a hair mask, oil, whatever it may be. Make sure that it's diluted, because if you're using it just straight on your skin, there's a good chance that you'll irritate your skin and have a reaction, and that really sucks, and I don't think you guys want to deal with that. So The best way to make sure that you're not allergic to these is to do a patch test. So mix a little bit of whichever oil you're going to try with a carrier oil. Coconut oil, almond oil, olive oil, avocado oil, any oil like that, even jojoba oil. Just make sure that it's diluted. So I would put maybe like 1 or 2 drops per tablespoon of carrier oil. I mean, it depends on your preferences. Just make sure it's diluted, and rub a little bit on your skin, either on your wrist or behind your ear, because it'll be on your scalp, and just give it a few minutes. And if it starts to itch or burn, take it off and don't use it on your head, because that would really suck if you broke out in hives all over your head. Once you find an oil that works for you, then you can get started using it in your daily routine. So my favorite way to use these oils is actually in hot oil treatments. So if you saw my last video, my hot oil treatment video, you will already know how I like to oil my hair. So taking everything from that video, the way I heat up my oil, I would just add a few drops of my favorite essential oil, whichever one I'm looking to use. Typically it'll be one of these 3. Sometimes I'll throw in another one like lavender or chamomile because it's really soothing for the scalp, but most of the time I'm really lazy and I just kind of want to do a quick thing, so it'll be one of these 3. I just put a few drops depending on how much oil I'm using. I usually use about 5 drops in like 2 or 3 tablespoons of coconut oil or whichever other carrier oil I'm using. And then I just mix it up with my spoon and I apply it to my hair. I apply it the exact same way as I did in my last video, just with my fingers. And I really make sure when I'm applying essential oils to give my scalp a really, really good massage, because that is where the essential oils do most of their work, is on the scalp. So you want to really make sure that you're opening up the pores up there, getting everything moving, all the blood circulating, and let them do their magic. I also love to use these oils when I'm doing the inversion method. I'm going to do an entire video all about the inversion method, how I do it, you know, the whole shebang. So if you want to read about it now, I do have a post on my Instagram. I will have it linked down below if I can still find it. Yeah, check it out if you want to learn more. But I like to use these when I do the inversion method, especially peppermint oil, because like I said earlier, it's so stimulating and tingly on the scalp. I think it works the best with the inversion method, and it also smells so good that I like to use it whenever I can. So that's my favorite way to use it. Oil treatments are the easiest, most convenient way to use these. Another great way is when you're doing a regular hair mask. So whether you're using like a store-bought mask or you're making your own, I like to throw in a couple drops of these to whichever mask I'm doing, because it's super nourishing to the hair and I think it just adds a little extra oomph to them. So adding an essential oil that complements that mask well will just make such a huge difference on your hair. For example, if you're trying to do like a really hydrating, nourishing mask for your hair and scalp, I would add lavender oil or even rosemary oil just to help clear anything up on the scalp and soothe it. Chamomile oil is also really, really good for that as well. Another great way to use these oils is in your shampoo and conditioner. So I know a lot of you ask me what shampoo and conditioner I use. I've been using the Kalia Purifying Shampoo and Hydrating Conditioner for the past month or so. I recently just finished up my herbal shampoo conditioner from the Innate Life, which I love, and I'll probably be going for that one next. I kind of like to alternate between the 2 of them because I love them both so much, and like, seriously, if someone put a gun to my head and asked me to pick between those 2 brands, like, I don't think I could. It would be so hard. But the Purifying Shampoo and Conditioner from Kalia actually have rosemary oil in it. So I really like it. I love the way it smells and it makes my hair feel amazing. So if you don't have that shampoo and conditioner, or if you want to add a little bit extra, just add maybe 5 drops of whichever oil you want into your shampoo and conditioner and it will have the same effect. Just like I said, make sure you do a patch test, because if you are washing your hair with these consistently, it could irritate your skin. So don't add too much. Make sure that it's not too strong and make sure that you're not allergic to anything, and you should be good to go. I also really like to use these oils in my skincare routine, so I'm going to do a whole video on that and get way more in depth, but just briefly, I want to tell you that I do use tea tree oil as a spot treatment. So whenever I have like a breakout, if it's really red and I know it's going to be like a whitehead the next day and it's going to be gross, I'll just throw some tea tree oil on it. It helps to just kill the bacteria on there right away, and it helps to dry it up as well. I just put a little drop on a Q-tip and apply it. I also like to put peppermint and tea tree oil into my face wash because I feel like they help clean a little bit better, and they also smell so good, and my skin just feels way more refreshed than before I started using them. So I think that's a really good idea as well. There's so many ways you guys can incorporate essential oils, even if you want to like make a DIY scrub. If you make like a sugar scrub with sugar and coconut oil and add a few of your favorite essential oils. I really like using what's it called? Grapefruit essential oil or orange in there, because it's just so rejuvenating and refreshing to smell, and it just, I feel like it wakes my skin up, and they smell amazing. So I love using essential oils. Like I said before, you can get them at any health store. I think even at Bulk Barn you can get them. I'm not sure about Target and Walmart. I know at my Walmart here, I don't think I can find them, but maybe I'm wrong. My mom usually gets them for us at Healthy Planet. We have like a whole container full of essential oils. She loves them. I love them. I love them for aromatherapy especially, and I love incense as well. So I don't know, I love finding natural ways to do all these different things. It's so much fun, and I love to mix and match oils and like make my own like scents and stuff. It's a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please feel free to comment them down below. I'll try to get to them, and if you want to get a question answered quicker, definitely go to my Instagram and DM me. I get a lot of DMs, so I try to get through as many as I can in a day. So if I haven't messaged you back yet, don't worry, I will answer you. Just give me a little bit of time. I love you guys so much, and I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas break if you're on break. Bye!